You've written a lot about the future of mobility and driverless cars. How does Tesla compare to some of these other names, such as Alphabet, which released its earnings yesterday, and what does this landscape look like? Yes, together with our colleagues at Morgan Stanley, we have been writing about autonomous vehicles for the past 7 years in roughly 10 different industries. Technology for autonomous vehicles is a serious and admirable goal. Hundreds, if not more, of businesses are investing tens of billions of dollars to find a solution to this autonomy issue. Nevertheless, in our conversations with the scientific and tech communities, we at Morgan Stanley have heard that replacing a human driver is the most difficult technological task that humanity has ever taken on. Really. And the solicitors with whom we speak claim that it is the most difficult moral, legal, and ethical dilemma they have ever encountered. Given these two factors together, we are cautiously optimistic about the very long term and advise investors to limit their expectations for the next 10 years. It's time, in my opinion, for your audience to seriously consider the kind of future we wish to create for our nation and our children. Now is the moment. According to the Tesla narrative we have put forward, the company is an undervalued onshore renewable energy infrastructure provider and an overrated automaker. It's time to take charge of our energy future by unleashing the democratic arsenal, and at Morgan Stanley, we can hardly think of a brand more qualified than Tesla to lead the way. The claim that Tesla is much more than just an automaker makes sense to me. I can understand the claim that they have experienced tremendous growth and that everyone is unable to keep up with them due to their extensive supply chain and other resources. As an energy play for national security, I don't get it. Describe that. Therefore, the significance of energy independence is the topic of discussion. It is impossible to own an electric car without taking energy consumption into account. We explore the fascinating collaboration between Tesla and NVIDIA, two titans of invention, today as Adam Jonas of Morgan Stanley offers perceptive insights. Come along as we examine the market dynamics, potential synergies, and long-term effects of this innovative partnership. Watch this space for an exciting voyage into robots, artificial intelligence, and the future of transportation. Adam Jonas, an analyst at Morgan Stanley, recently discussed Tesla and emphasized two important factors. He starts out by talking about what Tesla needs to accomplish to persuade investors of the robotaxi venture's viability and economic potential. Second, he discusses how their semiconductor analysts' study indicates that a major driver is the strong demand for NVIDIA chips, especially from Tesla. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons before we go into further depth. All right, thank you for visiting Tesla Stock News. Let's begin this video now. Let's now analyze what has to happen in order for investors to be positive about Tesla's stock in anticipation of the company's robotaxi plans being revealed in August. An experienced businessman named Larry Goldberg joins the conversation, beginning with the most recent developments. With lightning speed, Tesla released version 12.3 of their complete self-driving software on March 3, the speed at which updates are released. Even owners of legacy models are receiving them, demonstrates the strength of Tesla's AI and the rapidity of their development. Goldberg laments that his location in France prevents him from testing the software right away. He does, however, recognize Tesla's AI training's astounding speed, which they attribute to their end-to-end neural network's efficiency and the lack of hardware limitations. Let's now discuss Tesla's computer power and data capacity. It's clear that their advancement in autonomous driving has been fueled by their move to neural networks and the elimination of computing restrictions. Despite certain preconceived notions, Morgan Stanley's analysis, which is based on channel inspections, emphasizes Tesla's substantial significance as a purchaser of NVIDIA chips. Tesla's significant acquisitions of NVIDIA chips are further validated by Elon Musk's latest confirmation, establishing the company as a prominent participant in the semiconductor industry. Although details about Tesla's hardware acquisition and AI infrastructure are yet unknown, Morgan Stanley's support for Tesla's technology innovations is encouraging. Whenever Elon gives a signal, it typically works. Therefore, it is evident that Tesla is the primary purchaser in this transaction, particularly in light of their close working relationship and knowledge of NVIDIA. It appears that they have developed more potent NVIDIA supercomputers, as they have in the past. Given that Elon and Morgan Stanley have endorsed Tesla's stance and that upgrades are being released at an incredibly rapid pace, it is clear that Tesla's hardware and AI capabilities are of the highest caliber. Morgan Stanley makes some really strong arguments. While acknowledging the ongoing discussion about the strain on earnings, they stress that Tesla should be seen as more than just an automaker and instead as a pioneer in the robotics industry. They anticipate increased volatility in the upcoming 6 months, but they retain a favorable long-term perspective despite short-term swings. Recently, Tesla reached the amazing milestone of 1 billion kilometers driven using its fully autonomous system. To put this into perspective, consider that Apple's now canceled autonomous fleet traveled fewer miles in a year than Tesla's fleet does in just 5 minutes. It is projected that the number of Tesla vehicles worldwide would approach 40 million by 2030, with an annual mileage exceeding 400 billion miles. Despite their seeming conservatism, these numbers could be quite helpful for neural networks and machine learning. Experts in artificial intelligence believe that data is crucial, particularly when it comes to fully autonomous technology. The importance of achieving 6 billion miles of FSD driving for global regulatory certification was stated in Tesla's master plan. The impetus is evident, as Tesla has already surpassed 1 billion miles and predictions indicate that they may hit 6 billion in the next year or so. The flywheel effect is accelerated by this exponential growth in data accumulation, which makes Tesla's developments in AI and autonomous driving even more impressive. In other words, everyone is using virtually the same data and going through the same training procedures. They'll all eventually hit a saturation point when little more small improvements can be made. Examining the large language models, LLM's growth trajectory reveals this convergence. The key point is to understand the difference between proprietary and standard data. The organization in charge of private data sets that are off limits to others is the true game changer in this situation. Here comes Tesla, whose 6 million cars actively collect real-world data every day. Unlike any other automaker or fleet, Tesla is able to collect data like never before. Tesla's data set is likely the most valuable on the planet due to the sheer volume and velocity at which it accrues miles. It is the key to unlocking secrets in AI and autonomous driving. Because this paradigm change is unprecedented, it is difficult to assign a specific value to this data collection. But one thing is still certain: Tesla will gain more clout in the AI space the more data it collects and uses wisely. The secret sauce is in Tesla's capacity to glean important information from this massive amount of data in order to improve its models and eventually produce previously unheard of breakthroughs in autonomous technology. However, simulation and compute power are two major disruptors that could soon appear. While simulation presents a viable way to simulate real-world circumstances without gathering a lot of data, it is unable to handle corner cases, or those erratic, infrequent occurrences that can only be captured by real-world data. Elon Musk has acknowledged the importance of corner situations and the inherent limitations of simulation when attempting to address these particular problems. Even if simulation is appealing, real-world data cannot be completely replaced by it, especially when it comes to quickly finding and resolving corner instances. Although simulation is a useful tool, it is ultimately unable to offer the depth and breadth of real-world experiences required for thorough AI training. Let's now discuss their processing capacity. Morgan Stanley conducted an extensive analysis of Tesla's internal computer initiative, known as Dojo. By the end of this year, Tesla wants to have 100 times the processing power that it has currently. For Tesla to efficiently handle all of the data they have collected, this jump is essential. The semiconductor analyst at Morgan Stanley claims that Tesla has been a significant purchaser of NVIDIA chips, which are necessary to increase their processing capacity. In fact, Tesla may become one of NVIDIA's biggest clients in the future due to their intense need for these chips. Many were dubious when Tesla revealed their goal to increase computer power 100 times over. However, as of April, they appear to be on course. This suggests that Tesla has either upgraded their internal processing system or purchased a large number of NVIDIA chips, or possibly both. Although we're not quite clear on Tesla's configuration, we do know that they're taking significant steps to manage all of their data. Not only may this kind of processing power benefit Tesla, but it could also have a significant impact on societal transformation. With so much inexpensive electricity available to them, Tesla has an advantage here that could become significant as their AI initiatives expand. The main topic at hand is Tesla's introduction of the robotaxi on August 8. How long will it take for investors to notice? The majority of experts, including those at Morgan Stanley, believe Tesla must demonstrate to investors how they plan to profit from it and must do so in a way that makes sense. It's difficult to forecast how much better each iteration of their fully autonomous technology will be. Elon Musk is quite enthusiastic about the upcoming version, referring to it as a game changer, but some analysts are hesitant since they believe it could not be sufficient to win over investors. Will there be an increase in Tesla's shares following the announcement on August 8? However, some people, like financial analyst Gary Black, say, not so fast. Before they begin to increase Tesla's value, they want to see the company turn a profit. This mistrust stems, in part, from Tesla's poor communication about how their FSD technology would generate revenue. But who else is as optimistic about Tesla as you are? That would be Seeking Alpha, our sponsor for today. It's not enough to merely watch Tesla's phenomenal rise from the sidelines. For Seeking Alpha is your one-stop shop if you're a Tesla bull or have an eye for the next big stock market find. It provides the most recent information on Elon Musk, Tesla innovation, and stock price targets. The greatest online source for pro-Tesla news is Seeking Alpha, so avoid the conventional media's negativity against the car. Our channel might receive a commission if you click on the affiliate links in the description and make a purchase. I appreciate your help. It appears that the market may take some time to realize what is truly happening, which might mean a rough ride for Tesla's stock. NVIDIA is currently the biggest name in the AI space. Their chips and AI systems are bringing in a substantial amount of money. Other major players include OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Facebook, although they haven't disclosed how they plan to monetize their AI. Using AI in practical ways that can generate revenue while others are still figuring things out. Tesla is taking a different approach with their upcoming robotaxi service, which they want to introduce in the next year or two. Tesla is in the lead. While discussing all of this may seem like giving away trade secrets, it's crucial to share the knowledge. Despite NVIDIA's current success, anything can happen. History demonstrates that businesses like PayPal, SpaceX, and Tesla have prospered during significant changes in the market. Elon Musk is quite interested in the energy sector and has his sights set on some enormous businesses, such as robotaxis and AI-driven bots. As everyone chases after chips, Tesla is preparing for an entirely other kind of challenge. Energy? This might entail a radical change in the way we obtain and utilize energy, impacting all governmental bodies and sectors of the economy. This is a tremendous shift, even greater than what we've witnessed with fully autonomous vehicles. This concludes the video. Please share your thoughts with us regarding these developments. Remember to subscribe to our channel and to give our video a thumbs up. This is news about Tesla stocks. I appreciate you seeing. Until the next occasion.